Believe it or not, fish eggs can travel through birds. Certain fish species, like carp and killifish, have a remarkable ability to survive a challenging journey through the digestive systems of birds. When birds eat these fish eggs, they can endure the harsh conditions of digestion and remain unharmed. Once the birds excrete them, the eggs can hatch into tiny fish, ready to start their lives in new waters. This unique survival mechanism is crucial for the fish species, allowing them to colonize distant ponds, lakes, and rivers that might not be accessible otherwise. It's like nature's own version of hitchhiking. By passing through birds, these fish can spread across vast landscapes and find new habitats to thrive in. It also raises fascinating questions about how species can adapt and survive in changing environments. So the next time you see a swimming fish, remember that its journey might have begun with a bird's meal. Isn't nature incredible? Did you know moose are amazing swimmers? These giant animals can dive as deep as 6 meters or 20 feet underwater just to munch on tasty aquatic plants. Moose have long legs that help them move easily in the water, and their powerful lungs allow them to hold their breath for up to 30 seconds while they search for food. This incredible swimming ability lets them access delicious vegetation that other herbivores can't reach, giving them an edge in their habitat. Imagine being able to dive deep to find a meal while others can only look from the surface. The secret to their buoyancy lies in their large, muscular bodies, which float effortlessly, making them well-suited for their watery foraging. By dining on these submerged plants, moose play a unique role in maintaining the health of their ecosystems. Who knew these gentle giants had such impressive skills? Let's uncover the truth about Yahoo's surprising name. The name Yahoo stands for Yet Another Hierarchical Officious Oracle, which captures the essence of its origins as a directory-style web search engine. Founded in 1994 by Jerry Yang and David Filo, Yahoo emerged during a time when the internet was just beginning to take shape. It started as a simple collection of links organized by categories, but quickly grew into a robust web portal where users could access news, email, and a variety of content. Yahoo became a household name, dominating the early web landscape and introducing many people to the concept of online search. However, as technology evolved and new competitors like Google rose to prominence, Yahoo's influence waned. Despite this, its unique name continues to remind us of its significant role in shaping the internet experience we have today. Can you believe how far we've come since those early days? What if I told you a jiffy is a real measurement? It might surprise you to learn that the term jiffy isn't just a playful way of saying something will happen quickly. It is, in fact, a scientifically recognized unit of time. A jiffy is defined as the duration it takes light to travel 1 centimeter in a vacuum, which equals approximately 33.356 picoseconds, or 1/1,000,000th of a second. That's staggeringly fast. In everyday conversation, the word implies a brief moment, but in scientific context, it signifies a precise measurement that illustrates the incredible speed of light. This connection between casual language and rigorous science shows how intertwined our lives really are with the underlying principles of physics. The next time someone mentions they'll be ready in a jiffy, you can smile at the knowledge that their promise of quickness is backed by a fantastical concept of speed. Understanding such quirky terms reveals the fascinating overlap between slang and scientific terminology, reinforcing our appreciation for both language and the universe. Here's a wild fact about insects. Did you know that insects vastly outnumber humans? It's true. For every person on Earth, there are hundreds of millions of insects buzzing around, crawling nearby, or hiding in plain sight. This staggering ratio illustrates just how dominant insects are in our ecosystem. In fact, scientists estimate that there are about 10 quintillion, that's 10 billion times 1 million, insects alive on our planet right now. From ants marching in a line to butterflies fluttering in gardens, these small creatures play vital roles in pollination, decomposition, and even pest control. They keep our ecosystems balanced, showing how interconnected life is. So the next time you see a tiny beetle or a mosquito, remember you're not just sharing space with any old creature. You're surrounded by a colossal community of insects that are crucial to our world. Isn't that amazing? Hard to believe, but pretzels date back 1,000 years. These delightful snacks have a rich history that takes us back to medieval Europe. The story goes that an inventive monk, trying to make good use of leftover bread dough, shaped it into the unique, twisted form we recognize today. This twist isn't just for fun. It symbolizes folded arms in prayer, reflecting a spiritual connection to the creation. Fast forward a few centuries, and pretzels have weaved themselves into various cultures, becoming a favorite treat at fairs, festivals, and even sports events. In Germany, they're often enjoyed with mustard, while in the United States, soft pretzels are a common sight at street vendors. So the next time you munch on a pretzel, remember, you're savoring a piece of history that has been enjoyed for generations. Isn't it fascinating how food can tell such rich stories? Is it really true that Tartu has a soup city? Nestled in Estonia, the Supelin neighborhood earns this quirky nickname because its streets celebrate various ingredients. Imagine living on Carrot Street or strolling down Potato Street, where the very essence of cooking fills the air. This bohemian area isn't just about street names. It bursts with vibrant street art and murals that display real recipes, bringing a creative twist to everyday life. Food festivals are a regular occurrence where locals and visitors alike gather to enjoy delicious dishes inspired by these colorful streets. The blend of art and culinary inspiration makes Supelin a unique cultural hotspot, reflecting a playful yet genuine appreciation for food. You'll find everything from whimsical designs to informative murals, showcasing how community and cuisine overlap. Whether you're an art lover, a foodie, or just curious about this unusual place, Supelin offers an engaging experience that connects people through the joy of good food and visual creativity. Why not plan a visit and see this artistic soup pot for yourself? Hard to believe, but free horses are available. Through the Wild Horse and Burro program, anyone in the United States can adopt a Mustang or burro, provided they can care for it properly. This initiative, run by the Bureau of Land Management, aims to manage the wild horse populations and ensure they don't overcrowd their natural habitats. When you adopt a wild horse, you're not just getting a unique companion, you're also helping protect these majestic animals and their environment. To qualify, potential adopters must have enough space, food, and shelter for the horse, which is essential for their well-being. The program offers an incredible opportunity for horse lovers to give a home to a wild animal while also promoting responsible pet ownership. Can you imagine having a beautiful, untamed horse grazing in your backyard? It could be an amazing adventure for you and your family. Let's uncover the truth about Facebook's user predictions. In 2014, researchers at Princeton University made a bold claim, predicting that Facebook would lose an astonishing 80% of its users by 2017. This prediction grabbed attention as it challenged the widely held belief that Facebook was a permanent fixture in our online lives. The researchers based their findings on a model used to study the life cycles of species, suggesting that social networks decline in popularity just like living organisms. However, despite the alarming forecast, Facebook continued to thrive, with billions of active users around the world. Many factors contributed to this unexpected outcome, including the platform's ability to evolve and adapt to user needs, such as introducing new features and improving privacy settings. So, what does this say about the accuracy of predictions in the fast-changing digital world? Surprisingly, it's a fact that why are cities feeling emptier than ever? As the cost of living skyrockets, many people with the means to relocate are choosing to leave expensive urban areas. Cities like San Francisco and New York, once bustling with life, are witnessing a significant population decline as residents seek more affordable living options elsewhere. This mass migration creates a challenging scenario for those who remain, often individuals with lower incomes or families unable to cope with rising rents. Wealthier residents leaving behind a city can have dire consequences for the local economy, leading to reduced consumer spending. When fewer people shop or dine in local restaurants, businesses suffer and essential services may face cuts. Schools, healthcare, and public transportation, all funded through local taxes, may see their budgets shrink, further straining resources for those left behind. Communities facing these challenges must grapple with critical questions. How can we balance urban living and affordability? What innovative solutions can help support residents who are unable to move? The future of our cities depends on finding answers. Here's a wild fact about Henry the crocodile. Born in 1900, Henry has become a living legend in South Africa, celebrating over 120 years of life. This remarkable age means he has experienced vast historical changes and witnessed the world transform around him. Imagine the stories he could tell, from the early 1900s through 2 world wars to the rise of technology in our modern society. Henry's longevity makes him one of the longest-lived creatures on the planet, a true icon in conservation. His days include basking in the sun at his home in the Crocodile Center, where he attracts visitors fascinated by his impressive size and history. He serves as a vital reminder of the importance of protecting our wildlife and habitats, as he has seen both thrive and suffer throughout his life. So the next time you think about the passage of time, remember Henry and the countless changes he has endured. What if I told you Romans used urine to bleach flour? This curious practice may sound shocking today, but it reveals how innovative ancient Romans were when it came to food preparation. In their pursuit of white fluffy flour for baking, they discovered that urine contained ammonia, a potent bleaching agent. By soaking wheat in this liquid, they could lighten the flour's color before grinding it into powder. While it might make your eyebrows raise now, this method shows the lengths people would go to enhance the appearance of their food in antiquity. It was not just about taste, visual appeal played a significant role too. Ancient Romans valued aesthetics in their meals, believing that white flour signified quality and refinement. So the next time you enjoy a slice of bread, remember that culinary creativity has deep historical roots, even if it involves something as unexpected as urine. Is it really true that greyhounds are the fastest dogs? Absolutely. The greyhound is recognized as the speed champion of the dog world, able to sprint at incredible speeds of up to 44 miles per hour. These dogs have a fascinating history. They were originally bred for hunting and racing, which explains their sleek, aerodynamic bodies and long legs. Their incredible speed allows them to chase down prey efficiently, but it's not just their athletic abilities that make them special. Despite their rapid racing nature, greyhounds are known for their calm and affectionate personalities. When they aren't on the track, many of them enjoy lounging around like true couch potatoes, making them gentle companions for families. This unique blend of energy and relaxation has solidified greyhounds' status as beloved pets in many households. Have you ever considered adopting one of these amazing dogs? Here's something incredible about the Suez Canal. This vital waterway was closed for nearly 8 years following the Six-Day War in 1967, dramatically affecting international trade. After intense fighting between Israel and several Arab nations, including Egypt, the canal was shut down to stop Israeli vessels from using this crucial trade link. The closure lasted until 1975, during which global shipping slowed down significantly, as the Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, allowing ships to travel between Europe and Asia without circumnavigating Africa. The prolonged closure showcased just how important this route is for economies worldwide. When it finally reopened due to a ceasefire agreement, it marked a major turning point in global shipping practices, reminding everyone how geopolitical events can shape commerce and trade routes. Can you imagine the impact of such a lengthy closure today? Why exactly does Paul Barton play music for elephants? In Thailand, this talented pianist has taken a unique approach to animal care by performing classical music for blind or elderly elephants. These majestic creatures often face challenges due to their age or health issues, leading to stress and anxiety. Barton's soothing melodies create a serene atmosphere, helping these elephants feel calm and connected. His concerts are not just about entertainment. They foster a bond of compassion between humans and animals. The elephants respond to the music in remarkable ways. Some sway gently, while others seem to close their eyes in peaceful enjoyment. Barton's efforts highlight the powerful impact of music on emotional well-being, showing that the arts can play a vital role in animal therapy. As he continues to share his talent, more people are learning about the deep connections we can form with wildlife. Isn't it inspiring how music can bridge the gap between species? Did you know Greenland is mostly above the Arctic Circle? This massive island is almost entirely covered in ice, making it one of the most unique places on Earth. Around 80% of its land is blanketed in glaciers and snow, which not only creates stunning landscapes, but also hides secrets of our planet's past. Scientists study the ice cores drilled from Greenland's glaciers to uncover information about ancient climate changes. These ice layers act like a time capsule, revealing thousands of years of Earth's history, including how temperatures have fluctuated over millennia. As global temperatures rise, the melting of Greenland's ice can impact sea levels around the world, leading to important questions about climate change. This fascinating process emphasizes the urgent need to understand and address our changing environment. So the next time you hear about Greenland, think not just about its breathtaking beauty, but also its crucial role in helping us grasp our planet's long-term climate story. Is it really true that Antarctica is a peaceful zone? The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, ensures that this icy continent remains a neutral area focused on scientific exploration. Imagine a place where no military activity can happen, and mining or nuclear testing is completely banned. The treaty was the world's first agreement of its kind, setting a precedent for international cooperation. With over 50 countries participating, Antarctica is dedicated solely to research, making it a unique haven for scientists studying climate change, wildlife, and other critical global issues. This means that researchers from different nations can work together without conflict, sharing their findings to better understand our planet. By designating Antarctica as a scientific preserve, the treaty not only protects its fragile environment, but also fosters collaboration among countries, reminding us of the importance of working together for the greater good. Isn't it remarkable how humanity can unite for knowledge? Meet Gamer Grandma, the world's oldest YouTuber. At 94 years old, Hamako Mori is not your average grandparent. Known as Gamer Grandma, she has captured hearts and headlines as the oldest gamer recognized by Guinness World Records on YouTube. It all began back in 1981 when she picked up a video game for the first time, sparking a passion that has lasted over 4 decades. Mori dedicates several hours a day to gaming, proving that age is no barrier to having fun and exploring new worlds. Her YouTube channel showcases her gameplay, offering tips and sharing her experiences with a growing audience. Gamers young and old tune in to watch her tackle modern titles with enthusiasm and skill, challenging stereotypes about both gaming and aging. Mori's dedication not only entertains, but also inspires many to embrace their hobbies no matter their age. So, what can we learn from Gamer Grandma about keeping our spirits high and our minds active as we age? Let's celebrate the joy of gaming across generations. Is the Great Wall of China really that incredible? This iconic structure was built primarily to protect against invasions and stretches across a variety of landscapes, including daunting mountains, vast deserts, and open plains. Construction began over 2,000 years ago, with numerous dynasties contributing to its evolution, adding impressive features like watchtowers, barracks, and fortresses along its length. Even though time has worn away parts of the wall, many sections have stood the test of time and remain well preserved, drawing millions of tourists each year. Visitors are often amazed by its grandeur and the sheer scale of engineering required to complete such a monumental project. Beyond its physical presence, the Great Wall symbolizes China's historical strength and innovation, showcasing the resilience of a culture that has thrived for centuries. Have you ever wondered how it was built? Why exactly does Hang Ten thrill surfers today? This popular surfer slang refers to the exhilarating act of balancing with all 10 toes hanging over the edge of a longboard while riding a wave. Originating in the 1960s, the term captures a critical part of surf culture and embodies the spirit of adventure. Hang Ten is often performed on heavier longboards, which provide more stability and make it easier to achieve this impressive feat. Surfers love this maneuver because it showcases their skill and confidence while creating a strikingly cool image as they glide across the water. This act is not just about style, it also connects surfers to nature, allowing them to feel the pulse of the ocean under their feet. Many riders aim for the perfect hang 10, knowing it symbolizes mastery over their board and a deep appreciation for the waves they ride. So next time you see a surfer in action, watch closely for this iconic move. Hard to believe, but ice cream can cause pain. This phenomenon, known as spina palatin ganglia neuralgia, happens when you eat ice cream too quickly. The sharp, sudden pain often surprises people, making them freeze mid-bite. What's going on? When something extremely cold, like ice cream, touches the roof of your mouth, it triggers a reaction in the nerves there. These nerves send signals to your brain, creating a brief but intense sensation of discomfort. The brain receives this as pain because it's a response to the quick temperature change. It's a reminder that even delicious treats come with their quirks. Luckily, this pain usually fades away quickly, so you can get back to enjoying your favorite flavors. Just remember to take smaller bites next time to avoid that unexpected jolt. Ever thought of ice cream as a potential pain trigger? Here's something incredible about the mob's revenue. The mob generates more money than many legal industries, showcasing its huge economic impact. In fact, organized crime groups have been known to rake in billions each year through various illegal activities like drug trafficking, extortion, and racketeering. This staggering revenue can surpass that of businesses in legitimate sectors, which raises eyebrows about the substantial influence these groups have on the economy. Some estimates suggest that the mob's earnings might even rival the budgets of certain government departments. This reality highlights a shadowy world where criminal operations are deeply woven into the fabric of society, often affecting everyday lives. Law enforcement works tirelessly to combat these groups, yet the allure of quick money keeps drawing people in. So how does the mob manage to stay so profitable despite ongoing scrutiny and risk? This complex situation makes us ponder the balance between legality and survival in a world driven by demand. Is it really true that aspirin comes from willow bark? Yes, it absolutely does. For centuries, people have turned to nature for relief from pain, and ancient civilizations discovered the secret of willow bark. This remarkable tree contains a compound called salicin, which helps reduce pain and inflammation. In fact, the ancient Egyptians and Greeks chewed on willow leaves or bark to ease their aches. Fast forward to the late 19th century, scientists took this natural remedy and transformed it into the familiar pill we know today as aspirin. This widely used medication has helped countless people, offering relief from headaches, arthritis, and even heart issues. Isn't it fascinating how a simple tree has influenced modern medicine so profoundly? So next time you reach for a painkiller, remember its amazing origins. Who knew such a tiny pill could have such a powerful history? Why did Abigail Adams face such a brave choice? Abigail Adams, the daughter of John Adams, the second president of the United States, showed incredible courage during her battle with cancer. At a time when medical procedures were rudimentary at best, Abigail underwent a mastectomy while fully awake and without the comfort of anesthesia. This was an era when pain management during surgeries was virtually non-existent, making her experience all the more remarkable. After her first surgery, she faced a heartbreaking decision regarding her health. Doctors advised a second mastectomy to treat cancer in her other breast, but Abigail resolutely refused. This decision ultimately affected her life dramatically, as she succumbed to the disease later on. Her experiences highlight not only the struggles women faced with healthcare in the 18th century, but also the tremendous strength of will and determination that individuals can possess even in the face of dire circumstances. Abigail's story provides a glimpse into the past, prompting us to consider how far we've come in medicine and the sacrifices made by those before us. Did you know that a Bluetooth bracelet can share the Bible? This innovative gadget lets you listen to your favorite scriptures anytime, anywhere. Imagine having the entire Bible at your fingertips, effortlessly accessible through a simple app. The bracelet features handy buttons that allow you to change chapters or adjust the volume, making it perfect for busy lifestyles. Whether you're commuting, exercising, or just relaxing at home, this Bluetooth bracelet caters to your spiritual needs on the go. Instead of flipping through pages or needing a physical book, you can easily dive into the Word. It's designed to be user-friendly, ensuring that even those not tech-savvy can benefit from its features. With millions of people looking for ways to incorporate spirituality into their daily routines, this technology bridges the gap between modern life and age-old wisdom. So why not explore this unique way to connect with your faith? Ever thought about why families adopted daughters? In pre-modern China, the social landscape was significantly shaped by the need for securing marriages for sons. Poor families often adopted girls, seeing them as potential brides for their male children. This practice was deeply rooted in the cultural importance of lineage and family continuity. By bringing in an adopted daughter, families could ensure that their sons would have someone to marry, which was crucial in a society where marriage was closely tied to social status and economic stability. Conversely, some families might find themselves in tough situations and choose to give away their unwanted daughters. This complex dynamic illustrates how marriage and gender roles influence family decisions, highlighting the lengths to which families would go to uphold tradition and secure their future. The interplay between economic necessity and social customs created a fascinating yet challenging environment for women and families in historical China. Prepare to be amazed by Iceland's elf believers. In 1998, a surprising statistic revealed that more than half of Iceland's population believed in elves, or huldufolk, as they call them. These fascinating creatures are part of Icelandic folklore, often described as magical beings living in rocks and hills. Many Icelanders hold these beliefs firmly, feeling a connection to the natural landscape and its mystical stories. This deep-rooted cultural heritage influences everything from construction projects to daily life, as some people consult with experts, called elf whisperers, before altering land where elves are thought to reside. The idea of these hidden beings encourages a sense of wonder and respect for nature among the people. The belief in elves isn't just an old fairy tale, it's a captivating part of Iceland's identity that sparks curiosity about how folklore shapes reality in our lives. Isn't it fascinating how culture shapes our perceptions? A soldier's survival story unfolds against the backdrop of war. In a harrowing conflict that led to thousands of casualties, one soldier named Viadrum emerged as the sole survivor, albeit severely wounded. This tragic event highlights the brutal realities of war, where countless lives are lost and families are forever changed. As Viadrum struggles to recover from his injuries, he carries not just physical scars, but also deep emotional ones. His experience sheds light on the courage and resilience of those who face unimaginable adversity on the battlefield. Facing challenges like post-traumatic stress and the loss of comrades, Viadrum's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the cost of conflict. His story compels us to reflect on the human impact of war and how we can better support survivors. How can we ensure that their sacrifices are remembered and their needs are met? Here's a wild fact about Plato. Born around 428 BC, Plato was a giant in the world of philosophy, influencing countless thinkers that followed. As a student of Socrates, he absorbed profound ideas about ethics, justice, and the nature of reality. This mentorship shaped his own thoughts, leading him to develop his theories on forms, which suggests that the material world is just a shadow of a higher, unchanging truth. But Plato didn't just learn. He shared his wisdom as a teacher of Aristotle, who would go on to become another monumental figure in philosophy. Plato founded the Academy in Athens, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. His works, especially dialogues like The Republic, still provoke debates about the ideal state and the meaning of justice today. How did one man's ideas shape our understanding of the world for centuries? Hard to believe, but 50 million balloons can lift a house. Imagine your home floating into the sky, just like in the movie Up. This whimsical idea requires an astounding number of helium-filled balloons, over 50 million to be exact. Each standard balloon can lift about 14 grams. So when you do the math, that's how many it takes to lift an average-sized house weighing around 100,000 grams. While this concept is fun and sparks creativity, the reality is quite different. Think about the logistics. Filling, tying, and controlling millions of balloons would be a huge challenge. Plus, the cost would be astronomical, literally, And not to mention the safety concerns with having such a massive floating structure. So while it's amazing to dream about sending your house skyward, the practicality of using 50 million balloons to do it is pretty far from reality. Jumping over the clouds? Jay Alvarez makes it happen. Recently, influencer Jay Alvarez launched an eye-popping aerial experience that combines thrill and imagination. By suspending a trampoline between two hot air balloons, he created a unique opportunity for daredevils and dreamers alike to bounce high above the ground, seemingly defying gravity. This daring stunt not only took place against a stunning backdrop of fluffy clouds, but also attracted the attention of onlookers below, who were left in awe. Just imagine leaping into the air, surrounded by panoramic views and a sense of freedom like no other. The combination of adrenaline and creativity behind this experience showcases how innovative ideas can push boundaries, turning a simple trampoline into an unforgettable adventure. Alvarez's stunt serves as a reminder that sometimes blending art with extreme sports can lead to spectacular moments that inspire us all to reach for the skies. Are you ready to take the leap and join the adventure? This might surprise you. Saturn can float on water. Saturn, the giant of our solar system, is second in size only to Jupiter, but is surprisingly light. It's so low in density that if you found a body of water large enough, Saturn would bob on its surface like a beach ball. This unique property comes from the planet's gaseous composition, primarily made of hydrogen and helium, giving it a fluffy feel rather than a dense core. But there's more to Saturn than just being lightweight. Its rapid rotation causes the planet to bulge at the equator, making it about 10% wider there compared to its poles. This equatorial bulge is a fascinating result of the balance between gravitational pull and rotational forces, demonstrating how dynamic and diverse our solar system really is. So next time you look at Saturn's stunning rings, remember that this magnificent planet could float beside you in a cosmic swimming pool. Believe it or not, the Bugatti T64 changed car design. This remarkable car, produced in 1939, was a real game-changer in automotive history thanks to its innovative go-wing doors. Unlike traditional doors that swing outward, these doors open upward, providing a wider entry into the vehicle. Imagine stepping into a sleek, stylish car without the hassle of squeezing past a door that swings into a tight space. It's a clever solution to an everyday problem. This unique design not only enhances accessibility, but also gives the Bugatti T64 a futuristic feel, even for its time. Enthusiasts and collectors consider the T64 a symbol of engineering creativity and elegance. While the car never went into mass production, its concept influenced many future designs, paving the way for similar features in modern vehicles. Today, when you see cars with upward opening doors, you can trace their lineage back to the groundbreaking Bugatti T64. Isn't it fascinating how one design idea can ripple through history and shape the way we think about cars? Prepare to be amazed by ancient Sumerian bread. The first known written recipe, dating back around 6,000 years, hails from the ancient Sumerians, who lived in what is now southern Iraq. This groundbreaking recipe details how to make bread, revealing not just a culinary technique, but also the importance of baking in human culture. Bread was a staple food for many early civilizations, and its preparation likely played a vital role in community gatherings and rituals. The Sumerians inscribed their recipes on clay tablets, showcasing not only their creativity, but also their need for sustenance and innovation. As bread evolved, so did its varieties and methods of preparation, influencing diets across different cultures. Today, the legacy of that simple recipe reminds us of our shared history and the enduring significance of bread in our lives. Isn't it fascinating how such a humble food has shaped human history? You won't guess what butterflies drink. It might sound strange, but it's true. Butterflies occasionally sip on blood. These delicate insects, often associated with flowers and sweetness, have a surprising side. Some species, especially those found in warm climates, will taste where animals have been injured or even hang around mud puddles where a creature may have left a fresh wound. This behavior allows butterflies to obtain essential nutrients and minerals that are sometimes lacking in their usual nectar diet. The blood provides protein and other nutrients that help them thrive, particularly during breeding season. While it's rare to see butterflies engaging in this behavior, it emphasizes how adaptable these creatures are. They can take advantage of whatever resources are available in their environment. Isn't it fascinating how something that seems so innocent and gentle can have such intriguing survival strategies? Next time you see a butterfly, think about the many ways it interacts with the world around it. Who knew they had such a taste for the unusual? Did you know about Will Smith's unique school venture? In 2008, the famous actor Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, opened the New Village Leadership Academy in Calabasas, California. They aim to create an innovative educational environment that prioritizes creativity, critical thinking, and social responsibility. The academy was inspired by the educational philosophies of renowned figures like Maria Montessori and aimed to offer an alternative to traditional schooling. However, the school faced several controversies over its curriculum and lack of accreditation. Critics questioned its methods and the overall effectiveness of its approach. Despite the exciting ideas behind the academy and initial enthusiasm, it eventually closed its doors in 2013 after just 5 years of operation. This venture into education highlighted the challenges of implementing new ideas in the traditional school system, proving that even celebrities can encounter bumps along the way in their quest to change education for the better. Here's a wild fact about smartphones in our lives. Smartphones integrate telephony, computing, and internet access into one handy device, completely transforming how we live and communicate. Imagine carrying a powerful mini-computer in your pocket. These devices boast impressive processors, meaning they can run complex applications and multitask with ease. The high-resolution cameras allow us to capture stunning photos and videos, turning everyday moments into lasting memories. Plus, with millions of apps available, from social media to fitness tracking, they cater to all our needs and interests. Because we can stay connected with friends and family anytime, anywhere, smartphones have changed the way we form relationships. However, this convenience comes at a price. As some argue, it contributes to less face-to-face interaction. Can you imagine living a day without your smartphone? Did you know Mendeleev designed the periodic table in 1869? This innovative scientist, Dmitri Mendeleev, cleverly organized elements based on their properties, which was groundbreaking for its time. By grouping similar elements together, he created a clear and useful guide that helped chemists understand how different substances interacted with one another. Mendeleev even predicted the existence of undiscovered elements, confidently leaving gaps in his table for them, based on trends he noticed in the properties of elements around those spaces. Fast forward to today, and the periodic table remains an essential tool in chemistry, showcasing over 100 elements. Each element is listed with its atomic number, symbol, and a host of unique properties. Imagine the excitement when new elements are discovered or synthesized, expanding this scientific map. Mendeleev's original work laid the essential groundwork for how we study and interact with elements in nature, making chemistry not only fascinating, but also crucial for innovations in various fields, from medicine to engineering. How cool is it that one person's insight could change science forever? Have you ever visited the breathtaking Angkor complex? This stunning site in Cambodia is home to the famous Angkor Wat, which is celebrated as one of the largest and most intricate religious temples in the world. Angkor not only showcases incredible architecture, but also boasts the greatest density of temples globally, making it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. People from all around the globe flock to this remarkable destination to admire its ancient beauty and rich history. The Angkor Temple complex was built between the 9th and 15th centuries and reflects the greatness of the Khmer Empire. Angkor Wat, originally constructed as a Hindu temple, gradually transformed into a Buddhist site, symbolizing the shift in religious beliefs over time. Visitors can wander through lush jungles and ancient pathways, marveling at spectacular stone carvings and massive towers that rise high above the landscape. As you explore, you'll find that this iconic complex represents not just architectural achievement, but also an essential part of Cambodia's cultural identity. So why not plan a trip to experience this wondrous place firsthand? Discover the amazing truth about dog nose prints. Did you know that a dog's nose print is like a fingerprint, unique to each pooch? This fascinating fact highlights just how special our furry friends are. Unlike collars or microchips that can be lost or taken off, a nose print is a permanent record of your dog's identity. The reason behind this uniqueness lies in their incredible sense of smell, which is thousands of times more sensitive than ours. A dog's nose is packed with specialized cells that detect scents, allowing them to pick up on things we can't even imagine. So the next time you're with your dog, consider that their adorable snout isn't just cute, it's also a powerful tool for tracking and identifying them. It's a testament to their biological uniqueness and sensory superiority. Who knew that such a small feature could carry so much significance? This might surprise you. Venice has floating buses. The Vaporetto is a unique public transportation system that glides through the iconic canals of Venice, making exploration both fun and convenient. Unlike traditional buses, these watercraft help passengers get around the historical city, where streets are replaced by serene waterways. Tourists from all over flock to the city, eager to hop on a Vaporetto and snap selfies as they navigate the picturesque scenery. As you ride, you're treated to breathtaking views of centuries-old buildings reflecting on the shimmering water, making each trip an adventure. Don't worry if you're new to this aquatic mode of transport. Friendly staff are always around to help. The Vaporetto isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's a memorable experience that immerses you in the charm and beauty of Venice. Have you ever taken a ride on a floating bus? Believe it or not, allodoxophobia affects many people. This term describes the fear of other people's opinions, something we often overlook but can deeply impact our lives. Imagine walking into a room and immediately worrying about what everyone thinks of you. That's allodoxophobia in action. It's normal to seek approval, but for some, this fear can lead to avoiding social situations or feeling anxious about everyday interactions. Studies suggest that social media heightens this fear as we constantly compare ourselves to others and dread negative comments. Overcoming this phobia isn't easy, but understanding it is the first step. Talking to friends, engaging in open conversations, or even joining support groups can help individuals break free from this anxiety. Have you ever felt this way? Remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being and embrace your unique self, regardless of others' opinions. Is it really true that a boy fought in World War I? It might sound unbelievable, but Momcilo Gavric was just 8 years old when he joined the Serbian army during the Great War. After losing his family in the devastating conflict, he became a soldier, taking on the roles of both messenger and combatant. Despite his tender age, Momcilo showed extraordinary courage and resourcefulness, navigating dangerous battlefields to deliver critical messages and support his fellow soldiers. His story highlights the staggering experiences many face during wartime, especially innocent children pulled into adult conflicts. Momcilo's bravery, serving in one of history's most brutal wars, sparks many questions about childhood and resilience in the face of unimaginable challenges. How could such a young boy be so brave? Guess what really drives toddler cigarette addiction in Indonesia? In an alarming case, a toddler named Aldi Rizal became addicted to cigarettes when he was just 18 months old, smoking over 40 cigarettes daily by the age of 5. His shocking story gained international attention and brought to light the serious issue of weak tobacco regulations in Indonesia. Aldi's addiction raised important questions about how children can be exposed to such harmful substances at such a young age. As his case captured the media's focus, it sparked crucial discussions about public health, addiction, and child welfare. Recognizing the dangers of this addiction, Aldi was sent to rehabilitation, which not only aimed to help him, but also to create awareness about the need for stronger laws protecting children from tobacco. This heartbreaking situation serves as a reminder of the importance of safeguarding our youth and addressing the broader implications of tobacco use in society. Did you know that the word white has a shining origin? The word comes from the Indo-European root quit, which means to shine. This connection makes sense because when we think of the color white, we often associate it with brightness, clarity, and light. For example, consider a clear summer sky or freshly fallen snow. Both evoke a sense of purity and brilliance. The term white has been used in various languages across regions, tying cultures together through the shared appreciation of light. In many traditions, white symbolizes peace, innocence, and new beginnings. This linguistic journey shows how language evolves while keeping the essence of meanings intact. So next time you see something white, remember that it carries a legacy of brightness and shine steeped in history. How fascinating is that? Hard to believe, but chess makes you smarter. Research shows that playing chess can significantly enhance cognitive abilities. Studies reveal that chess players often have higher IQs and sharper problem-solving skills compared to those who don't play. This iconic game demands strategic thinking, foresight, and the ability to anticipate your opponent's moves, all of which are essential for boosting mental agility. As players navigate through complex scenarios on the board, they learn to think critically and creatively, which translates to better decision-making in real-life situations. Plus, engaging in chess can improve memory and concentration, as you must remember various positions and potential outcomes. Not only is it a fun pastime, but it also serves as a powerful mental workout. So why not grab a chess set and start enhancing your brain's potential today? Is it really true that names can be carved in sand? Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, a notable figure from Abu Dhabi, indeed took this concept to an extreme level. He carved his name into the desert in massive letters, each stretching over 1,000 meters. This astonishing display of wealth and creativity is not just an artistic endeavor, it's so gigantic that it can be seen from space. Imagine soaring high above the earth and spotting this enormous signature etched into the landscape. Al Nahyan's work isn't merely about showing off riches, it reflects a deep connection to the land and culture of the UAE. His name isn't written in conventional ways but carved into the very sands of the desert, merging art with nature. This grand gesture has sparked conversations about extravagance and the boundaries of creativity. Isn't it fascinating how a name can become a landmark? Why exactly does Vito the bionic cat inspire us? Vito, famously known as the cyborg cat, lost 2 of his legs due to a debilitating illness. But instead of giving up, he adapted to his new reality with amazing resilience. Vito walks with the help of custom-made prosthetics that allow him to move with impressive agility. His journey showcases not just the advancements in veterinary medicine, but also the strength of the animal spirit. Vito's story serves as a powerful reminder that challenges can be faced with determination and innovation. People have rallied around him, celebrating his victories and sharing his journey online. This inspiring feline has become a symbol of hope for those facing their own challenges, reminding us all that perseverance can lead to extraordinary outcomes. So how does Vito continue to influence both pets and humans alike in the face of adversity? You won't believe what AI can create now. This incredible technology is not just limited to text or images anymore. Artificial intelligence, or AI, can generate realistic videos that mimic real-life situations, like a cat cooking in a kitchen. These videos can appear so lifelike that it becomes challenging to tell what's real and what's cleverly crafted by algorithms. With advanced techniques like deepfakes and GANs, generative adversarial networks, AI learns from countless hours of footage to produce stunningly accurate representations. This rapid development in video creation raises exciting possibilities for entertainment, education, and even virtual reality. But it also brings concerns about misinformation. As we watch these videos online, we may find ourselves doubting the authenticity of what we see. Will we soon need a new skill, detecting AI-generated content? As technology continues to evolve, understanding these changes becomes crucial for navigating the digital world. Are we ready for a future where nothing is quite as it seems? What if I told you about King Pedro's haunting love story? After the tragic death of Inés de Castro, whom he adored deeply, King Pedro the Ferdinand of Portugal took a shocking step that turned heads throughout history. He ordered her body to be exhumed, dressed in opulent royal garments, and crowned as a queen. This bizarre act wasn't just a private grief, it became a public spectacle. Pedro summoned his court to honor her memory, compelling them to kiss the hand of her decaying corpse as a sign of fealty to her and their king. This morbid tribute sparked various reactions, from shock to admiration, as it eloquently showcased the extremes of love and loss. Pedro believed that his actions would secure Inez's legacy, ensuring she would be remembered for all time, even in death. This tale raises profound questions about love, loyalty, and the boundaries of respect. What do you think? Is it really true that the sun and moon match in size? This fascinating fact comes from an incredible cosmic coincidence. The sun is about 400 times larger than the moon, yet it's also roughly 400 times farther away from Earth. Because of this amazing balance, the sun and the moon appear to be almost the same size when viewed from our planet. This alignment is responsible for the spectacular event known as a total solar eclipse, when the moon passes directly in front of the sun, completely covering its brilliant disk. Imagine the excitement when, for a brief moment, day turns into twilight and the stars peek out. During a total solar eclipse, you can even see the sun's corona, a beautiful halo of plasma that surrounds it, shining more brightly than ever. It's a rare and awe-inspiring sight that reminds us of the wonders of our universe.